Hi, this is Teresa, and today we're going to have a craft chat about making tags with flowers that are made with punches. So I put the punch away already, but I have a punch that will punch out these flowers. So let's just show the prototype first. I made this one, and then I had a little tiny scrap of paper right here. And well, actually I was trying to find a punch that was like a tag punch, and unfortunately I sold my punch that was a tag punch, darn it. And so this one's too small because it will only go up to an inch. It'll do like half inch, 3/4 inch, and an inch. So these pieces are 2 inches and they're just perfect. So I just did a regular tag shape on these, and I actually just realized I have a punch I can get a little bit more fancy with. But this one I just used tea-dyed paper pretty much, and then my base, which is vanilla, very vanilla cardstock. Practically everything here is Stampin' Up products except for my bulb pins and the tea-dyed paper, and then like the lace embellishments. So what was I going to do? Oh, I was going to grab the other punch out and make the top of the tag a little bit more fancy. Here we go. Okay, so this one, I've already got the start of a tag right here. I'm kind of going out of sequence now. And then I can also use this punch to do the hole punch, the hole. Not bad. I really like this punch. Alright, so I just had the rest of my tea-dyed paper left over, so I really didn't need that. Don't know why I pulled that out. Now usually I will pre-cut out this sort of thing because my trimmers make it take longer to do this sort of thing, and then when I rewatch some of my videos, which I don't rewatch all of them, but when I do, it just drives me nuts to watch my hands shake like that, because I hardly notice it when I'm doing things, but then when I go and watch the video I see it and I'm like, oh, that looks terrible. So anyways, what you don't see doesn't bother you. Okay, so now I'm going to take this and I'm going to stamp on it some more, like I did on the other ones. Nope, I don't need the trimmer. I need the stamp pad. I sold a ton of Stampin' Up stamp pads, and I have a ton left. Well, I have plenty, like, I don't know, 20 or 30, and that's plenty for my purposes. So I won't have, and then I've got all my green inkers, so very doubtful that I will have to purchase ink in the next probably, I don't know, 5 years or so. Probably never. Okay, I've got my stamp washed off. Now, my base is all ready, and well, let's see, I was just thinking I might want to do this. Now we're done with the ink. Well, no, we're not, because we have to ink the edges of this. I already inked the edges of the flowers so that the whole process would go faster. I'm on camera. Yeah, I am on camera. And then this is a nice vanilla color on the back because this is very vanilla cardstock. And so that's a good writing place. And then because there's just a little bit of mess here, I'm just going to stamp a little bit there. Oops, I forgot I cleaned it. That's what happens when you're too efficient. These stamps need cleaned so that they don't fall off of the acrylic block. Okay, that's good. Now we can close the stamp pad. All right, so my third tag I colored with Stampin' Blend markers, which are alcohol markers. So I have one that's colored right here that I could use. And then I was thinking I might want to use one of these backgrounds. Or I haven't used one of my, yeah I did, I used the decoed one right there. I want to use another deco. That is just so pretty. I just love that so much. This is nice too. Decisions, decisions. Which one should I use? Alright, I'm just going to use a different one so that we have some variety. Another thing I was thinking that I could do is just take a blank one. See what a blank one would look like. Oh, I must be getting hungry. My tummy's getting a little yuck. Oh no, I like the other one much better. Okay, so we're going to do those two for sure. So now when you watch my videos, there's about a 90% chance that you're going to hear chicken noise in the background. Barking and crowing and all that fun stuff. Sometimes the roosters will come right up to the trailer and start their crowing like Jiminy Crickets. I think we'll just do that one like that. So and then I was thinking this time that I might take some cheesecloth and put some cheesecloth behind there. So let me grab my bits and bobs. Oh, you know what? Cheesecloth is a textile, so I reorganize things, and that means cheesecloth is in with the textiles. I wonder if I might like to use this wax paper instead. This is what my age tape came in. I'm going to try and tear this into a bit of a circle. Lots of circle there. And there. And there. That would be like inked. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay. Oh, brother, I can't see it now. There. This is art glitter glue, so it should stick just fine. I'm going to turn that a little bit so that the leaf isn't hanging over the tag. And then, while that's drying, we'll go ahead and pick out some embellishments. Now, I was watching someone who had just gotten, I think, a bottle like this, because I think her pen was the same color as this pen. This bottle is new to me too. My other bottle that you may see me have used, is that proper English, in past videos, broke on me. This thing came right off. So I don't remember if I got the same ones as I got last time. But anyways, she was struggling and she didn't have the shakes, i.e. tremors, like I do. So she's younger than I am and everything else, but she just wasn't used to it. So my trick is I put my finger right there, and that helps me to line up the needle. Most times I can get it in really super quickly. So if you're watching my video and you use one of these and you're struggling, I don't want to call out the name of the person, that's what you can do to make it easier to attach those, to get your needle in your bottle. All right, now what pretty, let's use some let's use these. Pretty, very pretty. Yep, I think I like that the best of all of them, in fact. So then we need to get a ball pen. Let's see if I have anything in here. That might look cool. My wax seals are too big. Be a cute piece of Christmas ephemera if I put that Joy wax seal on there. I think I'll do that. So each time I have added a little bit more stuff. So I started out pretty plain there, and so we'll take this and maybe a little fabric right here. So while I'm doing this, I will let you know what my plans are for, like, I don't know how long, because I am really interested in dailies. I made my first December daily, and the last video was on that, and I'm really into making those. So I've located some more digitals that I think I will enjoy using, and one of them is there's a Tracy Fox collaboration challenge, I don't know what you're going to call it, but event coming up. I'm trying to do this without poking myself. I can't talk and do this. Okay, so this is not going to be good if it covers up my flower. Anyways, I'm going to be doing that, so I'm going to download that 2023 Advent calendar digital kit, so I can leave it that long if I glue this down so that it doesn't move. So I think I'm going to do that. What do I do with my glue? And then I found another planner kit that is more like grungy, like tea-dyed or something, the colors. So I'm going to buy that today. And then Amanda with Create with Scrimping Mommy has a daily that I'm going to buy, and I'm going to do that one. So I like, when I get interested in something, I like to immerse myself in it for a more deeper learning experience. I think that's a good way to say it. And then after I immerse myself in that, because for those kind of things I basically, for the most part, just follow along. But then as things progress, my talent, my creativity, my creative juices, whatever you want to call it, start to flow, and I start to insert me into these things. So these tags were inspired by Tracy Fox. I was reading her blog today, and it was a blog article encouraging you to use your punches. And so when I saw what she had done, this punch came to my mind that makes these flowers. and I still had the stamp set for it. So I decided to give this a go, and yeah, so this isn't exactly what she did. It's very similar, but there's a lot of Teresa injected into this. There. Now all of those could actually be used for Christmas. And yesterday or last night, I don't remember when it was, I told myself I was done with Christmas. Well, I was wrong. I'm not. I'm going to do more. So I was just thinking, what would this look like on here? On this is a little piece of canvas. Don't know where I might take that, but oh well. I just wanted to do this much on camera, and hopefully you will have found this to be inspiring, and see, it's just something about putting your finger right there that it helps to steady the battle enough to get the pen in. So I hope that you have found this inspiring, and it's really easy to do. I mean, I did pull out a piece of this, and so I'm going to, let's see, these are, let's see, I think I did it this way actually, because I think I used the other side of this scrap before. So I cut 2 inches. Is it 2 inches? I don't remember. 1, 2, yep, 2. Oh, I felt it move. That looks thinner, but it's not. But yes, I felt this move. So with this piece, I can make so even maybe as soon as tomorrow, I'll have more on my progress with doing dailies. Okay, that gave me enough. Oh, I'm gonna have to cut the other side. Okay, I'm gonna make these 4 inches. That side's messy. Someone was making something the other day, I don't remember who it was, on one of the YouTube channels, and she had a little bit of a bare spot, and she was trying to figure out how she wanted to put this little pretty piece of Christmas ephemera down, but she wasn't really sure about how that one little piece would look in that little bare spot of that tag. And I was just like saying, use book page, use book page. That's what Rachel with Roxy Creations always says to do. Just use some book page. This is what I wanted them all to do. This is a punch, I don't know, B-I-R-A-B-I-R-D. I got it off of Amazon. And I am figuring out how to do the affiliate links. And I'm sorry if the camera is shaking a lot today. I just noticed that my table seems to be really shaky today. Let me know if that happens all the time, because I just don't pay enough attention. So that kind of constructive feedback is really good, because then I can go bug my husband about trying to come up with solutions. Okay, those are all the bottoms. And then we'll go ahead and do the decorative on the top. I am live, so if you'd like to say hi and tell me where you're from, that's always fun. Okay, there's that one. This one, let's see, I'm gonna go back to doing the other. And then I can also do this one. I'm just going to snip off the top and then see what my other punch looks like. Go, that's kind of fun. Or I could do the intention of it, where is to do this and then this. And then let's put the little hole in there. I don't really like that, so I'm not going to do that again. I'm going to do a different hole. So we have to ink and stamp these. This is definitely not my favorite. But you don't know till you try. This one can have that little hole in it. And then, whoops, silly thing does not want to stay on. It's all done. Now figure out which flower we're going to use. I think I've used all of them now. That's just the blank. This one I got kind of messy on, so we'll see if that will look good for a background. Yeah, I think that looks good for a background. I think we'll do that like that. I was wondering if something like this would look cool on the side. Let's give that a try. This wouldn't be good for Christmas, but it would look good in a daily. And this little glue. That one. Again, gotta experiment. And what's really, I think, is the most fun is when you do something and you walk away and, like, say you get up the next day and walk into your craft room and see things and you're like, oh wow, That's cool. That's one of my faux rust pieces. I don't know what this is. Huh. Oh, this would be good for planners. This actually came as a freebie in order. Yeah, that would be good for planners. I'm just fooling around here. I don't really know what I'm doing. So then for this one, I can take these and these little guys right here. I think these guys are bigger than that one. I don't know. Maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me. I like that though, and I think it's cute. And then I want to take one of these. Actually, I want to take one of these. And put that right in the middle. That color embellishment just looks really cool with how it pulls in this color. I really like that a lot. Okay, now what kind of trouble are we going to get into? Got all kinds of little bits and bobs around here. I don't know yet. And then maybe put a flower on top of the leaf. No, I don't think so. Nope. Nope, I don't really have anything to tie that in right now, but it has some potential for the future maybe. let's do that. These two together with the top one being cut with the deckled scissors is definitely my favorite. I do have a video on how to make this faux rust. And if you'd like to check that out. Okay, now we need some bling. What are we going to do for bling? I just want my biggest piece. There, what do you think of that? Oops. Okay, there's that one. I'm debating as to whether I want to put some lace on that. I really think that a mason jar needs lace on it. Man, I keep missing it. There. This one doesn't have a hole. Well, we can fix that. Trying to decide if I think I should glue that down. I really think I should, otherwise it's going to misbehave. So if you're inspired at all, please remember to hit that like button and to subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And it's really best if you hit that bell or whatever it is, because I don't do videos at the same time. I don't have a schedule, is what I'm trying to say. And so the bell might help if you're interested in seeing videos while they're still live. Or then always just to be notified of when I've done a video. Okay, so what do we got? We've got this one, and then these will probably be decorated a little bit more, and we've just got this one. So I know I love this one. This is my favorite, and it's a plain one. That looks pretty good like that. So I want the darkest ones I have. I want this one. Yes. So those two are going to go together. Oops. But yeah, I am live right now. If you wanted to say hi, you're more than welcome to do that. If you're shy, then no problem there. I completely understand. I'm actually an introvert. Yep, I actually am. I just really like this. So I'm going to do that a second time. I think I'm going to do that a second time. I'm probably going to be obsessed with starting work on dailies tomorrow. I'll be purchasing and downloading the digitals after this video. And then, did I glue that on yet? No, not yet. So I actually want to take another stamp. Let's see if I can get it real fast. Oh, rooster's right outside my door. So hold your ears in case he decides he's gonna start crowing. I just need a little number right there. That's what I need. So I need a little stamp pad. Now we can glue that on there, right about there. And may as well use up these leaves because this is going to be my last one. Where it'll fit in. Okay. Nope. So let's take this off so it doesn't get in the way. Ooh, right there. That's where I went. So what's really funny is, so right now it is 4:58. So what's happening is the chickens are transitioning over to this area. I don't know why they like it over here. and then they end up like behind my trailer on, I'm just looking behind out my window, and they kind of all gather and peck away at the ground a bit, grazing, and then they eventually hop the fence and go over to the field next behind my trailer, and I'm kind of pointing, and that's not going to do you any good. And then by 6 o'clock or 6:05, they've all jumped into the mulberry tree and roost there, and then all of a sudden it's quiet. Before that, you know, there was crowing and barking and all that fun stuff that chickens do, and they just kind of put themselves to bed and are quiet. And then the stupid roosters, I swear, they're like the town clock that chimes on every hour. They start crowing like, I don't know, midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning, and it seems like it's every hour on the hour. Now, of course, I only hear it if I woke up to get a drink or to go potty or whatever, which sometimes that's every hour on the hour too. I know, TMI. So there's that. Let's use pearls this time. I'm in the mood to use pearls this time. Isn't that pretty? Yes, it is. That's very pretty. Okay, that one's done. So that's all I've got for you today. So please remember to hit the like button if there was something that inspired you, and I'll probably be doing another video tomorrow, so maybe I'll see you